Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode. On today's news, we have Samsung CDS Pilots, an IT solution developer partially owned by the South Korean tech conglomerate, is expecting to roll out a blockchain based medical claims processing system this month. According to a Condesk Korea report on Wednesday, Yeon Shim, a vice president of Samsung CDS, said at the blockchain Seoul 2019 event that the firm has been piloting the system since August this year. Samsung CDS is 22.6% owned by Samsung Electronics and 17.1% owned by Samsung CNT. I don't really understand the difference. I don't know if you guys do, but let me know in the comment below. Yon added that medical institutions and insurers have participated in the pilot to validate the effectiveness, and the system will go live soon this month based on another local news report. The network being rolled out aims to simplify a new complex process in which a patient gets a receipt for services rendered and submits documents to the insurance company, which must then verify their accuracy before claims are paid. The company says that even though most Koreans are well insured and should have no out-of-pocket expenses, they will often not file claims because of the complicated procedures. In the new blockchain healthcare network, hospitals, pharmacies, insurers, and other companies in the sector will be linked. When the system is operational, users will receive a message on the KakaoTalk Messenger after treatment. That's a cool name, by the way, KakaoTalk. They can press the receipt button and an insurance claim button, after which their information is sent to the insurer. Blockchain technology is used for the sharing of personal medical information. Samsung CDS believes that the network will reduce the workload at medical institutions, shorten wait times for claims processing, and reduce the cost of processing medical claims by up to 70%. Wow, that is a very, I suppose, good news for Samsung. I'm glad that they found a way, apparently, to include health, to combine in a healthy way blockchain and the healthcare network, and that's congratulations, like good team. So let's continue on our next news. We have China's Alipay and Bitcoin exchange giant Binance in shock class. I don't know if you know, but the CEO of Binance, CZ, he announced that he had a partnership with Alipay, and Alipay then retweeted that that's a false claim, and they do not. So Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchange have been effectively banned in China since 2017, though that hasn't stopped people trading Bitcoin between themselves in the country. The Bitcoin price, which has more than doubled this year despite the recent downturn, remains hugely dependent on the Chinese trading market, with China thought to have accounted for over 90% of all cryptocurrency trading volume before the ban. Now, Bitcoin exchange giant Binance, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world by volume, has clashed with Alibaba-owned China payment platform Alipay over its new China peer-to-peer Bitcoin trading platform, which Binance had hoped could bring a new wave of Bitcoin buyers. Earlier this month, Binance launched a peer-to-peer Bitcoin and crypto trading platform in China, with the Binance chief executive Changpeng Zhao, often known simply as CZ, boasting some 1.4 billion people in the country could begin using it. So users of the platform in China are able to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the stablecoin Tether with China's young currency. However, shortly after the announcement, Alipay hit back at CZ's suggestion it could be used to buy Bitcoin on the new platform. If any transactions are identified as being related to Bitcoin or other virtual currencies, Alipay immediately stops the relevant payment services. The payments company, which has some 900 million users, said via Twitter. Elsewhere, other peer-to-peer Bitcoin and cryptocurrency marketplaces, such as local Bitcoins, have remained popular with the Chinese Bitcoin buyers since the 2017 ban. Binance's attempt to price open the Chinese Bitcoin market comes as crypto exchanges suffer a sharp downturn in trading volumes, with the slump being described as dismal. The Malta-based Binance has taken aim at global expansions this year, launching the US and offering margin trading at Bitcoin futures. Meanwhile, the Chinese government is thought to be developing its own Bitcoin rival, along with partners including some of the country's biggest banks, technology company Tencent, and Alipay owners Alibaba. Tough. That's super tough. We don't know what China has in mind, but I really hope that they were a bit more friendly towards Bitcoin. Anyhow, how much Bitcoin is currently locked in sidechains? Almost 77 million of Bitcoin is currently unavailable to use on the network, not because it is lost, but because it is locked on sidechains. That's a huge development when it comes to Bitcoin. Bitcoin sidechains, a nascent market. Data from Block Explorers confirmed that as of October 2017, a total of 9,661 Bitcoin, 76.96 million, or a tiny 0.054 of today's Bitcoin supply, resides in 3 major sidechain projects. Sidechains are separate blockchains tied to a cryptocurrency's regular blockchain, EM main chain. Users can interact with it via pegging mechanism. They send funds to and from the sidechain, with security features ensuring coins are not available on both chains at once. Sidechains have existed for several years and have various functions depending on developers' aims. Blockstream's Liquid Sidechain, or LBTC for example, focuses on inter-exchange operability while giving traders enhanced features to not yet available on the Bitcoin main chain. That's also another company like that recently launched, and they are backing up gold. We covered that on our previous voice channel, and I think it's called Digital Block or something. I'm not really sure. Digital Gold, or I'm not really sure, but it's backed up by Switzerland. It's a Swiss gold safe. Liquid, which launched in October 2018, currently includes a modest 89 Bitcoin, 709,700 That figure is dwarfed by the largest sidechain, Binance Chain, which has 9,001 Bitcoin, which equals to 71.74 million. Even the wrapped Bitcoin sidechains, which is in fact an Ethereum-based ERC20 standard token, has 571 Bitcoin, 4.55 million more than Liquid. WBTC debuted in January this year, while Binance Chain, cryptocurrency exchange Binance in-house project, got its mainnet unveiling in April. This week, wallet provider blockchain and digital asset manager CoinShares launched a Bitcoin sidechain of their own in the form of a gold token network. I think that's what I was referring to, DGLT. So the Swiss financial news outlet All News reported on October 15 that the digital asset manager CoinShares and MKS, as well as wallet service provider Blockchain, announced the launch of the token. Its development took 2 years, and the supply of the token is already worth over 20 million. Great news. I'll share that with right. And we have Kucoin's derivatives platform launching a Bitcoin monthly futures in few weeks. Cryptocurrency exchange Kucoin derivatives platform Cumex is going to launch Bitcoin monthly futures contracts in a few weeks. Mikhail Gan, founder and CEO of Kucoin, announced the news at the Blockchain Live 2019 forum in Moscow, Russia, according to a press release shared via the block on Wednesday. IDG Capital backed Kucoin launched CumEx in July and already offers a Bitcoin perpetual contract, which is quoted in US dollars and offers up to 20 times leverage. Gan said at the forum that the current low penetration rate of derivatives in the cryptocurrency space is because major exchanges such as OKX and Huobi often set certain investment thresholds. For instance, the two exchanges' minimum Bitcoin contract value is $100. However, to increase retail participation, the limit has to be reduced, and that's why CumEx XBT USDM contract value is at $1, he said. CumEx platform currently supports English, simplified Chinese, and Russian languages. Gunfather said that the platform will support more languages such as Vietnamese and Turkish later this year. I'm not surprised to see Turkish people. A lot of people from Turkey are actually in the Bitcoin sphere. To move on, we have a Bitcoin trail that leads to bust of massive child porn site. IRS agents analyze cryptocurrency transactions to identify founders of site operations on the dark web. Authorities in the US and South Korea busted one of the largest child pornography markets on the internet last year, partly by analyzing Bitcoin transactions, Boomerang reports. Agents shut down the site in March 2018, though the story only surfaced Wednesday after the United States unsealed an indictment against its founder, 23-year-old Jong-woo Son. Son is currently servicing 8 months in prison in South Korea. Wow, only 18 months? That's really crazy, man. After being convicted there, wow, I would send him to forever prison, man, like lifetime. He was also indicted under the seal in the US last August on child pornography and money laundering charges. The bust subsequently led to the arrest of 337 people around the world and the rescue of at least 23 minor victims in the US, United Kingdom, and Spain. That is good news. I don't understand though why it has been. When that bust happened, from what it tells here, they arrested him on 2018, right? So, what is this gap? I don't understand. And 18 months, like, what the fuck, man? According to the indictment on Swite, Welcome to Video distributed over 1 million videos, including more than 2,000 and 50,000 unique videos, 45% of which included images that were previously unknown to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. Users could join the site for free and download videos, though they could also earn points by uploading videos and referring new users. What the fuck, man? That's super twisted. A VIP account that came with unlimited downloads for 6 months was available for Bitcoin valued at $353, at least as of March 2018. Wow, that's really crazy. Like, that's really crazy, man. I would send all of them to jail. Anyhow, that's for today's news. Bitcoin slumped a bit, currently located at $7,900. But I know for a fact it will go. Hopefully, actually, I don't know for a fact, because I know a lot of people might take that as financial advisement, but it's not. So we hope that Bitcoin will continue with the uptrend. Have a nice day, everybody, and hear you soon.